Hey, everybody, it's hump day. And I just had a few words to connect with you today because here's the thing that I heard: you're being overlooked. You're being overlooked. hmm You are being overlooked. How do I know? Because you're doing great work and you're not positioning yourself as the leader. Because you're doing great work and you're not positioning yourself as the leader. When I'm going live, everybody is ready to call me. Now is not the right time to call me because I'm doing great work and I'm positioning myself as the leader. So when you're overlooked, this could be why. You're doing all the things, but you're doing it in the background. Nobody knows what you're doing. You don't want the spotlight on you. You're executing, you're supporting, you're delivering. But leadership won't know you exist unless you're visible. Mhm. You got to be visible, Alan. So this is why I stopped in today to say to you, stop being invisible. Come out of the invisible slot because you cannot be doing great work and keep it to yourself. You got to let people know what you're doing. And you're being overlooked. Marima, that's a beautiful name. You're being overlooked because leadership requires visibility. Playing small keeps you safe. Playing small keeps you safe. And it could be that you lack confidence, right? And if you lack confidence, that right there is going to stand in the way of you playing the right position. It's time to break the chain on being small. Confidence is loud, but here's the thing: playing small is quiet. Playing small is quiet. Because when you're confident, you don't need to be loud. You just loud in the sense that you stand out. You're unafraid to raise your hand. You're unafraid to ask the question. You're unafraid. Or maybe I should say, you are afraid sometimes, or maybe all the time, but you do it anyway. You don't let fear stand in your way. That is where confidence comes in. And when you have a strong confidence, it's going to help to elevate how you show up, how you showcase yourself, how you walk in the room, how you stand up, and how you respond. Because playing small is robbing you, it's stealing from you, it's taking money out of your pocket. I need you to raise your right hand and make a declaration today. I will not play small anymore. Somebody type it in the chat. I will not play small anymore. I will not play small anymore. Because when you play small, I'm just sending a few quick messages for folks to join me. When you play small, Teresa, you stay small. You got to trust your skills, trust your gift, trust your achievement, trust your knowledge, trust your expertise, trust all the things you overcame, and stop playing small. Because confidence will open the door for you. Confidence will keep you standing steady. Even though fear is present, Jack, Samuel, you grab a hold of faith and you do it anyway. It is time to say goodbye to playing small, because playing small doesn't look good on you. It doesn't. If you have an idea, share it. If you have a point, make it. Will it always land perfectly? No. Here's the thing: perfect, throw it away. There's no such thing as perfect. No such thing, at least in my book anyway. Because if we wait for perfection, we will never move. If we wait for perfection, we will never ask that question. Do you want 2026 to go down in history like how all the other years have? It is time to stop playing small. Tap the screen. Send me some love. Tap the screen. I want to know that you're there. Respond to me. Where are you playing small, Jay? Where are you playing small, Felix? I would love to connect with you because it is time to stop playing small because you're being overlooked because you're keeping under the radar. You're keeping under the shadows. You're keeping in the background. Oh, I don't know what to say. I got to stay humble. Really? What is being humble? These are some things that I had to help my clients realize. You got to unlearn some behaviors and relearn new behaviors. Tap the screen. Show me some love, y'all. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, I want you to know, besties, I want you to know that you drive how you show up in any and every room. You've got to decide that today is the day that I stop playing small. The boundaries you're set are for you, but you cannot set boundaries as if it's like a fortress. You're boxed in. So you don't go out, you don't come in. Your boundaries at work need to still allow you to shine, David. Your boundaries at work need to still allow you to raise your hand and make a point and ask for the stretch assignment. If you want that new title, find out, what do I need to do to become that? Give me the details, give me the steps, and let me do it. Because for me, I have seen in the 25 years I spent in corporate, so many people got job title change and they didn't do half the work that I was doing. But then I realized if I didn't open up my mouth and stop playing small and raise my hand and ask my manager, give me the details. What do I need to do to get that comma behind my name? Do you want it bad enough? Do you want more money? Do you want to use your skills in a higher level? Do you want to step up? Are you a high performer? And you allow imposter syndrome to rob you and you keep playing small. Here's the thing I stopped by here to remind you. You were brought in a room because they saw something in you. They saw something where you can add value to the team, to the company. Stop hiding. It is time to let go of humility. It is time to give yourself healthy self-talk and get out of your own way, because staying small is robbing you. And I want to join you. I want you to join me. I want to partner with you, Sarah. I want to part with you, Z-Wind, to help you to become the best version of yourself. Send me some love. Tap the screen. Let me know if what I'm saying is landing, if it's making sense. Because it's time for you to stop playing small. Because you playing small, you have a gift, you have skills, you know how to do certain things, and yet you don't share. And yet you say, oh no, little old me, it's not a big deal. Really? Really? Someone gives you a compliment and you say, oh, it's not all that. It is time to own your power. It's time to stand on your power, not in it when you're wobbly. It is important that you stop playing small, Joyce. And the only way to do it is to grab a hold of your confidence. Your confidence will open doors for you. It will. Because when you know who you are, when you know your value, when you know your worth, when you know that you're adding value to the space that you're in, to the company, to the team, to that relationship, when you know that, you're going to walk like it. Confidence is clarity in motion. Did you know that? Elon, talk to me. Angel, I would love to hear from you. In what area of your life are you playing small? Could you be one of the managers, CEO, or a VP in that company now? But you've been playing small. They don't know the skills you have because you haven't shared it. They don't know the soft skills and the talent you have because you keep it on the down low. You don't share with anybody. It is time to say goodbye to being humble. It is time to say goodbye to you playing yourself down and dumbing yourself down and not giving yourself kudos, Betty, for being the rock star that you are. You've got to toot your own horn, but you got to know how. There's a craft and there's a way to do it. Let me join you so we can do this together and you can win. Because here's the thing, when you win, I win. Yeah, because we're a team. We're a team. And yes, there's work to be done. You can't just sit and it happens. You've got to put in the work. If you're tired of shrinking, and if you're tired of not earning what you're supposed to earn, if you're tired of doing all the extra work, doing 2, 3, 4 people's job, and they're still dangling the carrot and you're not getting what you need, let me join you on your journey and make things happen. Because you're a rock star. You're the boss. You're the boss at what you do, Lois. You need to talk to yourself that way. What's your self-talk like? Do you have a mirror exercise, a morning exercise where you pause by the mirror and say, hey girl, hey man, you good? Ask yourself, you good? And you answer, I'm better than good. I'm unstoppable. I am courageous. I'm going to open up my mouth and advocate for myself. I'm going to ask for the deal. I'm going to ask for the stretch assignment. I'm going to ask for that new role. I am going to ask, because closed mouth don't get fed. Your confidence is clarity. This confidence that I have here didn't come easily. I'm a girl from the Caribbean, from Jamaica to be specific. When I came to America, my accent was so thick and I was so in my head and so self-conscious about how I speak, what I said, what I didn't say. And there was a time I didn't share. There was a time I was an introvert. I kept quiet. I didn't say anything. I was in a room and I didn't open up my mouth. Now, how many of you know when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you find a way? So I went to Toastmasters and I found a way to hone my skills and develop. And then I really lean into authenticity, because who you see me now is who I am in every room and any room. If you belong there, so do I. So not only do I execute, I also showcase my skills. I share what I overcame. I share all the hurdles I had to go through to become who I am. This, what I'm doing here, many years ago, I wouldn't be doing this because I was all in my head. Or what if I say a wrong word? What if? I'll just correct it. And I'll just be vulnerable and say, you know what? I made a mistake. Or someone gave me a feedback, Steve, and say, you know what? You misspoke. And I said, okay, sorry. And I'll fix it. You have to lean into vulnerability to know that it's okay. It's okay to speak up. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. You own it. You take responsibility and you move forward. So my goal today was to remind you that you're being overlooked. And the reason you could be overlooked is because you're playing small and you're staying on the radar and nobody knows that you're there. And you may need confidence to speak clearly and to share who you are, what you do, and how you show up in the world. And if you struggle, if you need resources, and if you need support, I'm your girl. Click the link in my bio and put some time on my calendar. And let's do this together so you can win. Thank you again for meeting me here. I'll be back either later today or tomorrow, but I will be back. I'm going to continue the conversation around playing small. You're not inadequate. You've got to know that. You got to know it down on the inside. No one can tell you that. You got to know it, that you're valuable, that you belong, that you're seen and that you're heard. And if you struggle to be seen, I want you to know that I see you, because I was right where you are many years ago. And because I overcame that, this is why I do the work I do as an executive life coach. I help my clients get out of their own way, get out of their stinking thinking, and rise. And if you're ready to rise, if you're ready to take full control of your life and experience the best and the greatest outcome this year than you have in any other year, click the link in my bio and let's get connected so you can win. Have a great day, each and every one of you. I thank you for the love. I thank you for being here and showing up today.